Morning, everybody. It's Megan with Sidekick Accounting, and today is Monday. So happy Monday. I hope you had a fantastic weekend and got some time to rest and decompress, and you're ready to roll for this week because we are almost done with third quarter, which means that it's almost fourth quarter. And so today I wanted to share with you another tip to scale. And I really just been compiling this list of different topics because we are going into our ninth year of business, which is super exciting. And it's been a roller coaster of journey so far in the last 8+ years. I started out from the ground up and have had to, develop my business, develop me as a person. I've also went through a number of life changing events, everything from, being newly married and having a little guy when I started my business, to undergoing a femur break when I was jumping from out of my part-time job into my business full-time. So just the logistics of having, a 3-year-old that had a broken femur was interesting to, experiencing hiring my first employees and learning how to network and learning about sales, and then, having 2 more babies, and then, separating from my ex and all of that stuff that ended up happening, and then hiring more employees, the pandemic. It's been a wild ride. And one of the main things that I would have to say that I've just really been a foundational piece for me has been to consistently and constantly go back to my why and to my goals. And so now, as we are heading, to the end of quarter 3 and into quarter 4, which, a lot of times quarter 4 is when we, as the business owners, really get into strategic planning mode. We take a look at the year that's happened and we think about what's ahead for this next year and all of the things that are entailed with that. You might be going into a busy season with the holidays. You might be going into a slower season. We generally get a little bit slower, but then it picks right up in January, so we're doing a lot of different shifting around at this point in time of the year in quarter 4. So anyways, my tip to scale for you is to start thinking strategically about your business. Maybe you've set goals, but have you really sat down and crunched the numbers and thought about the impact that adding a person or adding a product or taking away a product or a service, might impact your business? What exactly are you working towards? What do you want your business to look like in 5 years? Are you starting to lay the foundation for what that is going to look like? And those are some of the things that I've had to consistently do, throughout this business ownership journey. And so that is my tip to scale for you today. Take the time, put it in your calendar. Okay. You've got the next 3 months ish, to start thinking about what your strategic plan looks like. And then, what, as a challenge to you, share it with somebody, share it with another business owner, not just anybody anywhere, but share it with somebody who has some business acumen behind them, that has grown their business. If you want to have a chat with me, reach out and we can chat, about what your plan looks like, because it's a super important part of growth and development and, where direction even, because if you don't have, anything to aim for or hit or shoot for, you're kind of going all over the place. You want to make sure that you have a goal so that you can be strategically working towards that goal at every possible moment. And now I'm totally 100% human. And I was just thinking to myself today about how I really need to make sure that I get more consistently disciplined about the things that I want to do and the things that I need to do in order to get to where we want to go. So it's not anything that happens, immediately, and you got to give yourself a lot of grace. But if you don't have any sort of plan in place, this is your opportunity to get a plan in place so that you can start implementing it, and moving really intentionally or more intentionally towards the goals that you have for you and your business, your growth, your family, whatever that is for you. Write it down, start thinking strategically about where you want to get to and what are the steps in order for you to get there. So that's it for today. Happy Monday.